Hi there everyone, welcome to another video on JCI UK's YouTube channel. I'm Ben, the 2016 Membership Director for the UK, and today is the second video in a series we're doing called Meet the National Board 2016. Today we're here with Michael Steele, Deputy National President. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and also follow us on LinkedIn as well. The links are information below. So Michael, we've just finished the first National Board weekend. It's been really good, hasn't it? It's been a really good energy.
It's been absolutely fantastic. It's been wonderful to meet all the board members across the UK from lots of different chambers. A lot of energy, a lot of ideas. Wow, what a year we're going to have.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it myself as well. It's going to be great. So, as Deputy National President, obviously you're gearing up ready for 17 as well, obviously supporting Sarah in her year as President in 2016. What are your key objectives you want to get out of this year?
Yeah, this year's a really, really important year, and it's about supporting those local deputy presidents, supporting them throughout this year and preparing them ready to take on the reins next year, 2017, as local presidents across our chambers in the UK. So one of my jobs this year is to support them and also to start looking at chambers across the UK that maybe need a little extra TLC, maybe need some extra one-to-one support with me and my team from the Chamber Task Force, and looking at, of course, new chambers across the United Kingdom to support young people for the future.
Brilliant, fantastic, that sounds really good. And obviously you're carrying your role on this year as Strategic Partnerships Director on the National Board as well. So we've got some exciting news on that front as well.
There's lots of new partnerships in the pipeline. JCI UK is very much about supporting our membership and giving them opportunities for the future. So we want to partner with other like-minded organisations that are also working with young people, possibly within just our age group, but we know that other organisations out there don't have the same age group as JCI UK, so 18 to 40. So we're looking for some feeder organisations, some perhaps organisations that work with young people up until the age of 18, which then naturally could move into our organisation, and of course for the people that age out of JCI UK at 40, making sure that we have alliances with other organisations that can continue the great work they're doing in their community with other like-minded organisations that have the same ethos as JCI UK.
Yeah, I mean, it makes complete, perfect sense to pair with those organisations wherever we can, because it's a natural win-win.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Obviously we've got quite a few new people to JCI watching this as well, because people who've been around a while know who you are, but again for the new guys, just tell us a bit about yourself and what you do as away from JCI.
Yeah, so actually when I joined JCI I worked full-time for an organisation, a charitable based organisation in Hampshire, and my whole career has changed totally since being a JCI member. So I joined in 2010. Through the first 2 years, as I said, I was employed at an organisation, but after meeting so many inspiring people, not just here within JCI UK, but also in other national chambers around the world, I decided to leave the world of employment and set up my own company. So that was set up in 2012, and it's been obviously within setting a new business up, it's been a rocky few years, but now we're really seeing the fruits of success. So today I run a national apprenticeship organisation which covers 15 different qualifications, working with people totally vocationally in areas such as marketing, recruitment, hospitality, health and social care, business administration, management, etc. So I have a team of people that are out delivering nationally recognised qualifications into those organisations. Currently my company employs 31 members of staff, predominantly in the south, but we're slowly creeping up now, so I have 2 members of staff in the Midlands. So yeah, I mean, when I joined in 2010 to 6 years later to where I am now, not just in my own JCI career, but in my professional career, it's been an absolute adventure which has been amazing, and I'm very lucky to be on this road through the people I've met in JCI, but also very excited to see how the next couple of years are going to pan out.
Excellent, excellent. So would you directly say that JCI has led to where you are today then?
Oh, 100%. I'll give you an example on that, Ben. Back in 2012, I was Deputy Local President for my home chamber of JCI Southampton, and at the time, the Deputy Local President for our nearest chamber, JCI Portsmouth, and I met through JCI, started a conversation. She worked in HR at a rather large housing organisation down in Hampshire, and my organisation actually took over all of their vocational qualifications in their organisation, and they became the second biggest company that we work with. Direct link through JCI, That contract enabled me to take on a number of members of staff quite quickly, and actually for the amount of business that we got through that contact, if we hadn't have met that person through JCI, it probably would have taken about maybe 2-3 years to get that kind of growth that we got in actually only under a year. So it was a hugely beneficial benefit and contact for me, and it was absolutely totally through Junior Chamber UK.
Brilliant, fantastic. I mean, obviously the benefits as well. I mean, everyone's got their own stories, but that's a really good one, because I think it's hearing it from people who've been there and experienced it, certainly for the newer members, it really puts in perspective what's available.
And I think members join for lots and lots of different reasons, and I can say I didn't join to set up my own company. I didn't join to go on this path, and that's what's so unexpected and exciting for me personally. I joined the organisation for the international opportunities, because I foresee my company and I foresee me in a number of years' time working in different countries around the world. That's where my inspiration is, that's where I have my vision set. So I joined JCI UK for the potential of going to a European conference or a world congress and meeting other like-minded young professionals just like us here in the UK, but in different countries around the world. And I've travelled. I've stood on 4 different continents with Junior Chamber, going to conferences, meeting people, visiting organisations. So that's why I joined. But the amount of extra stuff that I've got out of the organisation, business-wise and personal-wise, has been tremendous. So I put a lot down to Junior Chamber and myself being a member, and all of that for what? £10 a month.
Yeah, it's fantastic value. Obviously, you've touched on the international side of things. European conference this year is in Finland. World Congress is in Canada. 2 amazing locations. The plant looks brilliant. If there's a member out there who's not been to an international event yet, and they're kind of on the cusp going, oh, is it really for me? I'm not sure. I've only been a member a few months. What's your advice?
Oh, absolutely. Go, 100% go. I went to a local, when I joined in late 2010, I went to the European conference just a few months later into being a member, and I never missed a European conference since then, so, well, up until this year. So you see the organisation on such a huge level. You meet different people, all like-minded. The training's fantastic. The after-hour activities in terms of parties and all the rest of it are fantastic. You have to add those in because they're such an important part of the conference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and it's also, I mean, JCI UK has been very, very successful over the last couple of years with our projects in terms of awards that we've won. But it's amazing and so inspiring to see lots of other countries and projects that have won awards and been recognised in an international level. Because wow, some of the projects they're doing is so humbling to see and to learn about, and yeah, on an international scale, you can't take away the great work and just what an experience it is. But yeah, in those locations, Finland this year will be absolutely fantastic, and wow, Canada, Quebec, it will be an amazing experience, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to being at both.
Yeah, I'm the same. It's going to be fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Michael. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hope you guys have found that useful at home. Just to know a bit more about Michael and what he's doing in his role as Deputy National President and Strategic Partnership Director on National Board this year. If you've got any questions for any members of the board or Michael, drop us a line. Our contact details are on the website. See you next time.